In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on February 15, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like access to our exclusive betting picks, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Now let's get started. Columbus Blue Jackets versus Calgary Flames. Tuesday night, the Columbus Blue Jackets head north to face the Calgary Flames. This will be the second meeting these two, as they met less than a month ago. In the previous meeting, the Flames dismantled the Blue Jackets in Columbus 6-0. Matthew Tkachuk scored twice, while Johnny Gaudreau picked up an assist hat trick. Jacob Markstrom was marvelous, stopping all 23 shots he faced en route to his 6th shutout on the season. Boone Jenner had only 2 shots on net for the Blue Jackets and had a -4+-. The Columbus Blue Jackets come into this road contest with an overall record of 23-22-1. Through 46 games, the Blue Jackets are 5th in the Metropolitan Division. On the season, they have found the net 147 times, good for a rank of 13th among NHL teams. Heading into the game, Columbus is the 27th ranked defensive team, allowing opponents to score at an average rate of 3.61 goals per game. So far, the Blue Jackets have a strength of schedule rating of 21st in the league. When diving into their opponent-adjusted scoring margin, they come into this game as the 24th ranked team in the NHL. The Calgary Flames get set to host the Columbus Blue Jackets with an overall record of 26-13-6. This mark places them second in the Pacific Division. Through 45 games, the Flames have scored 152 goals, giving them an average of 3.33. This output gives them a rank of 11th among NHL teams. On defense, Calgary is the first-ranked unit, giving up 2.4 goals per contest. So far, the Flames have played the 19th toughest schedule in the league, and when taking into account Calgary's scoring margin relative to the quality of their competition, they come in with a power ranking of 4th in the NHL. Jenner continues to lead the Jackets in points with 33 on the season. His 19 goals also lead the team. On the assist front, Jakub Voracek has been the man dishing them out for the Jackets, as he leads them with 30 on the year. Johnny Gaudreau has 19 goals and 39 assists to make up his 58 points, which is 6th in the league. His plus-minus is tops in the NHL at 36. Andrew Mangiapane leads them in goals with 24 on the year. The Flames are just too hot to bet against in this spot. Columbus has been great on their road trip, but I believe that comes to an end against Calgary, who destroyed them 6-0 last meeting. Calgary is the #1 team in goals allowed, shots allowed, power play, and penalty kill percentage while at home. Markstrom could pick up his 9th shutout of the season Tuesday night. The Calgary Flames money line is our full game side pick. The Flames, being the best defense in the league at home this season, could be enough to put our play on the under. Let's add the fact that the Blue Jackets are a pedestrian 15th in the league in road offense, and I believe we will get a lower than normal scoring game here. The last 7 times these teams met in Calgary, they have stayed under the total in 6 of those games. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Dallas Stars versus Colorado Avalanche. A pair of teams from the Central Division close out a home set on the ice in the Mile High City. The Dallas Stars are on the road as they make the trip to face the Colorado Avalanche Tuesday night. These teams met on Sunday afternoon in the Lone Star State, with the Avalanche skating away with a 4-0 victory in the front half of this home set. In the last 10 meetings between the teams, the Avalanche own a narrow 5-4-1 advantage. Their victory on Sunday afternoon evened the season series, as the Stars prevailed 3-1 at home in the first matchup on the year on November 26, 2021. Not only has Colorado been one of the NHL's best teams in terms of wins and losses, they have also been outstanding versus the spread. So far, the Avalanche have put together an ATS record of 31-12. This strong play has been even more apparent at home, where they have covered in 19 of their 23 games. On the season, they have an average scoring margin of 1.28 goals per game. On the other side, Dallas has struggled against the spread on the road, covering just 7 times in 20 chances. Colorado Avalanche to win and cover the spread is our full game side pick. Dallas comes into this contest having seen the under hit in 25 of their 46 games. With one push, This season, the Stars have seen an average of 5.98 goals per game this season, though that number trends down slightly to 5.76 goals a night in their home contests. Colorado has seen the over post a solid 26-16-4 mark in their 46 games on the season. The Avalanche has posted an average total of 6.89 goals per game this season, though that number trends down to 6.64 goals per game as the home team this season. We've seen the under hit in 3 of their last 4 meetings, but there were 5 straight overs prior to that. Coming into this game, the Stars have an over-under record of 21-25-0 when playing on the road. The over is hitting less than half the time, going 9-12-0 on the season. 46% of Dallas's games have gone for at least 6 goals or more, with 52% of the scoring coming from the Stars. On the other side, in Colorado's 46 games, the over has hit in over half of their games, going 27-15-4. So far, taking the over when the Avalanche are playing at home has been a good bet with an over-under record of 14-8-3. On the season, 67% of Colorado's games have gone for at least 6 goals or more, with 58% of the scoring coming from the Avalanche. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Edmonton Oilers versus Los Angeles Kings. It is a battle in the Pacific Division on Tuesday when the Edmonton Oilers take on the Los Angeles Kings. Edmonton earned their first victory under their new head coach, defeating New York on Friday 3-1. The Oilers are 6-4 in their last 10. The Oilers take on San Jose on Monday, but this preview was written prior to the conclusion of that contest. Los Angeles has not played since February 2nd when they defeated Detroit 5-3 for their second straight win. The Kings are 5-5 in their last 10. The Edmonton Oilers come into this road contest with an overall record of 24-18-3 through 45 games. The Oilers are 5th in the Pacific Division. On the season, they have found the net 146 times, good for a rank of 14th among NHL teams. Heading into the game, Edmonton is the 23rd ranked defensive team, allowing opponents to score at an average rate of 3.27 goals per game. So far, the Oilers have a strength of schedule rating of 22nd in the league. When diving into their opponent-adjusted scoring margin, they come into this game as the 19th ranked team in the NHL. The Los Angeles Kings get set to host the Edmonton Oilers with an overall record of 24-16-7. This mark places them 3rd in the Pacific Division. Through 47 games, the Kings have scored 136 goals, giving them an average of 2.85. This output gives them a rank of 20th among NHL teams. On defense, Los Angeles is the 9th ranked unit, giving up 2.72 goals per contest. So far, the Kings have played the 6th toughest schedule in the league, and when taking into account Los Angeles' scoring margin relative to the quality of their competition, they come in with a power ranking of 14th in the NHL. In Edmonton's 45 games, the over has hit in over half of their games, going 21-21-3. So far, taking the over when the Oilers are playing on the road has been a good bet with an over-under record of 10-10-2. On the season, 62% of Edmonton's games have gone for at least 6 goals or more, with 53% of the scoring coming from the Oilers. On the other side, the Kings have an over-under record of 18-27-2. When playing on the road, the over is hitting less than half the time, going 11-14-0. On the season, 40% of Los Angeles' games have gone for at least 6 goals or more, with 50% of the scoring coming from the Kings. Odds makers must be quite confident that this game is going over. I would have to agree. Look for Los Angeles to be rusty early on, allowing Edmonton a number of scoring chances that will help to push this game over 5.5. These teams have gone over in 6 of the last 9 meetings in Edmonton. Both of these teams have the under as the trends that have been going for them individually. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.